When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Smith out there with Walker. And it's Big Smooth in at small forward. Booker with a screen on Smith. Slim with a bucket.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Wade. Uncovered. That's good on the jumper.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Here's Slim. Three-pointer, no good. And we're about a minute into the first. Here's Big Smooth. For three. First shot won't go. Junior outside. Fires the three. It doesn't go for him. Outside Walker. Pass to Wade. Can't nail the jumper. For Seattle, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. There's a screen. Fades back. Big Smooth with a rebound. Here's Walker. Pass to Big Smooth. Walker against Booker. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Wade's got his second bucket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Count that bucket.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Now here's Smith. Releases. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First free throw is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second. For Seattle, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside for Booker.
Shoot with range. That is a tough tandem to defend.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Seattle out in front, up 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Seattle so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. We've got Walker, and it's Wade in at the point guard position. And for Seattle, and it's Smith penetrating. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's the pick. Pass to Booker. Three-pointer. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Here's Wade. Now here's Smith. Picked by Smith. And he lobs it up to the rim. And they're pushing it up for the finish. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Wade, the pass to Big Smooth. Smith outside. Pass to Wade. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, that one was a nail-biter. Came down to the wire in overtime, and these guys just rose to the occasion.
Here's Slim. Junior, left side. From deep. That shot, no good. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Big Smooth. Puts up a 3. Hits the trifecta.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. And that one drops.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start. Smith outside. Pass to Wade. Smith outside. Just 5 to shoot. Hits a 3-pointer. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of this game. Kicks it to Junior. The 3 ball. Not going to go that time. And so that's the end of the first half. They're up by 6. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Thanks for taking a look at the visitors. They started the season on a high note. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look strong.
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for Seattle.
Look at the rebounding numbers.
And that is going to do it for us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. We've got Smith. He's out there with Walker, and it's Wade in at the 1. Big Smooth gets the bucket. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Seattle trails by 9. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, the game is going global. Players Association President and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Brian?
Crossing over borders. Allie, thank you. Walker passes to Wade. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Here's Junior, and Seattle tacks on 2 more. 1:20 left in the third. Wade, the pass to Big Smooth. Smith outside. Pass to Wade. Takes the 3. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Junior outside, fires from deep. Here's Booker. Right through the D for the layup. Booker's got 5 points.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Misses from short range.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Oh, nice step back to create some space. Give him 8.
Yeah, I really like their game plan offensively coming out of the half. They've been efficient and effective, but they're still chasing the lead.
Booker against Walker. Four on the clock. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Leading by 9. And turn from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Walker out there with Smith, and it's Big Smooth in at the 3 slot. From 11 feet away. Yes, sir! Count it!
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Yes, sir!
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Slim's got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Seattle trails by 9. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Fires the 3. Nope. Shooting 76%. You don't see this often. There's the block. And they get it back. Now Smith. Shoots a 3. Knocks down the trifecta.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Driving to the basket. Whoa! A big finish right there!
He destroyed the rim. Talk about something special. Enjoy that one, guys.
Man, just giving this crowd a show.
The NBA, the best athletes in the world, and that is why it is a global game. That was beautiful.
For 3, the triple drops.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay
Oh,
That's a bad
my!
man right there.
Wow!
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Here's Wade. Takes a 3. Oh, it misses. Here's Slim, covered by Smith. Rebounded by Smith. .30 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Big Smooth. Jacks up a 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson.